It's funny how easy it is to finish things for other people, and how hard it can be to finish something just for ourselves.
Hi, welcome back to Calm Crafting Kinship. I'm Christine, and I'm very glad you're here with me today. If you're here for the little mug rug from the first episode, I'm really glad that you came back to stitch with me again. And if you're new, you are very welcome here too. Today, I'm going to be working on a very simple ear warmer. It's nothing complicated, but the story behind it feels very tender to me. In that first video, I talked about how crafting gives me little pockets of calm. This time, I want to talk about something a little bit different. How hard it can be to make something just for ourselves. Why is that? So if you've ever happily finished gifts for other people, but let your own projects sit half done in a basket, this one might feel a little familiar. You don't have to crochet along. You can just watch or listen, or let this be your background while you do your own quiet thing. So let's settle in together for a little while.
I get so excited to finish gifts for other people. I'll stay up late, count rows carefully, weave in every end. But when it's something for me, it's like the project quietly slides to the bottom of the pile. I tell myself, I'll get back to it when I have more time. But most times, it just lives there, half finished. And it's not that I forget about these projects. I notice them, tucked into baskets, set aside on shelves. I feel that quiet tug of, I should finish that. But somehow, it never feels like the right moment. Not because I don't care, but because there always seems to be something louder pulling at my attention. I started this ear warmer as one of those for me projects. Something simple and intentional. Something to keep my ears warm on cold walks. Soft, practical, and a little bit pretty. And then life got loud. Other things took priority. And slowly, taking the time to finish this small thing for myself began to feel indulgent. Not indulgent in a luxurious way, more like I was breaking some unspoken rule, like rest and comfort had to be justified. like I needed to check off enough boxes before I was allowed to sit down and make something warm just for me. Like I hadn't earned it yet. It's strange how easily we decide other people are worth the effort, the time, the finishing. But when it comes to us, we hesitate. I don't know where we learn that. Maybe it's something we pick up slowly. Being praised for being helpful, reliable, selfless. Those are good things. But somewhere along the way, it can turn into forgetting ourselves entirely. So today, I'm choosing to sit here and finish this. Not because it's important in a big, dramatic way, but because I'm trying to learn that my comfort matters too. Just like that little mug rug was a pocket of calm, this ear warmer is a small way of saying, I'm allowed to be warm. I'm allowed to be cared for, even by myself. I'm going to let the music take over for a moment while I work a few more rows. If you're working on something of your own, maybe this can be a tiny bit of permission to keep going, especially if it's for you. As I get close to the last row, I notice this mix of feelings. Part of me is happy to see it finished, to imagine actually wearing it on a cold morning. And another part of me still whispers that I should be doing something more productive with this time. Cleaning something, taking care of someone else. But I'm slowly, gently trying to rewrite that story. Finishing this isn't about proving anything. It's about practicing a different kind of belief that I'm worth a little bit of softness too. These small projects for ourselves can be like tiny acts of rebellion against all the ways we've learned to put ourselves last. As I come to the end of this project, I notice how calm this moment feels. There's something grounding about bringing a small thing to completion. Not in a rushed way, but softly. It's such a simple piece, but I think sometimes it's through the smallest acts of care that we begin to treat ourselves more kindly. Maybe this isn't about finishing every project for ourselves. Maybe it's just noticing when we deserve care too, and letting ourselves accept it, even in small ways. Thank you for being here with me while I finish this. Whether you are stitching along on your own project, or just listening, or just resting, I'm really glad you shared this time. If this brought you a bit of calm, giving the video a like helps it reach other people who might need the reminder that they're worth a little softness too. If this felt comforting, or if you've ever struggled to finish something just for yourself, you're very welcome to stick around for more quiet projects and gentle conversations. You can subscribe if you would like to be here for the next episodes. I'd love to hear what's one small project you'd make just for yourself if you let yourself finish it. Remember, you're allowed to rest. You're allowed to create. You're allowed to make things just for you. You're allowed to take up gentle space in your own life. You don't have to earn your peace. It's already yours.